Things you must see in Stockholm, Sweden. We took the ferry from Gammelstad to Djurgården, walked past this museum, really should have stopped, to the Vasa Museum. Before I get into the history, I want you to keep the date 1626 in mind. That's the year they started building the ship, Vasa. This was the most powerful warship in the Baltic. It was 69 meters long, over 50 meters tall, weighed over 1,200 tons, complete with 10 sails, 64 cannons, 120 tons of ballast, and hundreds of sculptures. On August 10th of 1628, Vasa embarked on its maiden voyage. Unfortunately, it didn't go very far. The shipyard where Vasa was built was still in sight, and a strong gust of wind pushed over the ship. Water began pouring through the gun ports, which in the end caused Vasa to sink. Minutes later, Vasa was at the seabed about 32 meters down. About 30 people perished with the ship, and many questions left to be answered. What caused this ship to sink, and how could it have been prevented? Vasa laid at the bottom of Stockholm harbor for 333 years. There had been many attempts to try to recover Vasa, but all were unsuccessful. That is until August of 1959, where they were able to move it into shallower waters. On April 24th, 1961, they brought this ship back to the surface. They have spent years reconstructing and preserving this warship, and now it's one of the world's top attractions for you to visit. Visiting the Vasa Museum is by far one of the highlights of my travels. To know that this ship was from the 17th century is absolutely incredible. I recommend spending as much time as possible here and joining one of the guided tours, which are offered in many languages. This is a must-add to any bucket list.